Yo, what is going on? Today is December 5th, and it's Thursday. Today we had 8:30 news, I believe. And yeah, let's get into the trades I took today, what I did right, what I did wrong, and just overall what I was looking at in the market today. So, like always, we're going to zoom out. We're at all-time highs, right? NQ and ES, all-time highs, which is, good, but we also have to like consider the price action that goes along with that. And yeah, so basically when I'm at new highs, personally, what I think is we're bullish, right? We're at new highs. We're still bullish until we see a change of trend, a rejection of something. And we haven't got that yet. So I'm looking for longs. Also, being patient though. So we open up. Where at? Right about here at 8:30, and then let's go on a 1 minute. Well, actually, let's just check out this 5-minute action real quick, because this is pretty much the bigger bias, right? We have this 2-hour fair value gap, we have this SMT, and then we kind of have this slow trend back up. So I'm looking for this high as a target in the morning. Now, zooming in, we take, where's 8:30? We kind of just are chopping. We take out this low, and then I'm trying to think, yeah. And then we displace above this 3-minute fair value gap. Right here. So we have a low taken. Oh, and then also we have a external PD array here. This 15-minute, well, I think it's more like a 30-minute, maybe an hourly. Yeah, so we have like this hourly order block right here, kind of, and then we also have 30-minute one as well right here, this down close candle. So we're coming off those order blocks, and then we displace above. We took this low, and then we displace above this 3-minute fair value gap. Also, it was a 5-minute fair value gap as well. And then right there, I kind of enter off that rejection, but then also we created a 3-minute down here, and then also a 5-minute to right here. See that 5-minute right there? So I had my stop below that, so in case we did want to come and reach that, we could, and we didn't get stopped. So here we are. We kind of just are chopping. We come down one last time, take out these lows, fill that 3-minute and 5-minute fair value gap, and then we start going up. And then I put my stop. This was the mistake I made. And then I didn't want to see, since we already took out these lows and filled this 5-minute fair value gap, I didn't really want to see it come down anymore. So I put my stop here, and then we swooped back down one last time, took it out, and then reached what would be our first TP at this high. Yeah, so that was that trade. Got stopped out there, and I'll pull up these as well, because I don't think you can see them anymore. But yeah, that was the first trade, and then I took a step back. I'll let all this play out, and then we swept this low right here. We went up, swept this high, swept this low. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this, to be honest. I do have that, just that bullish kind of attitude almost, because we've just displaced above all-time highs. But we took this, and then we also took this. But what really gave me my bias is this 3-minute rejection, right? Fair value gap right here. That got rejected. Sell side liquidity, reject there. And then we kind of get this displacement, like this huge displacement. We took out this high. And then we come back down. Fill a 5-minute fair value gap right here, as well as kind of this order block. This down close candle right here, but I didn't even see that at the time. So fill this 5-minute fair value gap, and then we have this 5-minute. But actually, I think I entered before that. Yeah, and then I just entered. Basically, like right here, just off this initial little like move up, I kind of just entered. Looking back, not a lot of confluence. I mean, all we have is this liquidity sweep, this rejection of this 3-minute, and then this displacement ish, and then we have this 5-minute fair value gap. I gave myself room to see this get swept right here and maybe soup this, but we ended up not souping at all. We didn't take it on ES either. I believe it's right here. Yeah, we didn't create an SMT on ES either. It's more like equal lows. But yeah, took that and then come up here. This would have been a little bit better of an entry. Kind of this break of structure, right, of the 5-minute fair value gap. On this candle, we break structure. I want to see what we did on the 3. Yeah. So on the 5, we break that fair value gap, see this close, and then we come back. Where are we? And then we come back into the 5-minute inverse fair value gap, and then also this little 1-minute. That would have been the better trade, in my opinion, but you wouldn't have got as much, and I was okay with this risk right here. So yeah, that was the trade, and then I took out one right here, and then I got stopped out at break even on the other one. Now we did have this SMT up here, and you could say like, oh, there's an SMT, you should have just got out of both contracts, been okay with the, what was it, 140 ticks or whatever. And part of me agrees with this, but another part of me says, oh, we've been extremely bullish, right? All-time highs. This could just keep on going up and up and up, and we could expand for the day. And another contract off here would have been nice, but if we keep expanding on the day, like how we sometimes do, that could have gave me ×4 of what this little move could have got. So I'm okay with getting stopped out of that 50% of the time, and the other 50 we expand and hit my target. It's just kind of how I trade. But yeah, that's what I did. Other than that, I mean, that was pretty much it for the day. Tomorrow we have some news, and we are kind of looking at the same thing. We're looking at fair value gaps and lows. We can long fair value gaps and lows. We can long to the upside because we're just in an overly bullish market right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So until tomorrow's trading, that's all I have for you guys. Peace.